It's been a minute. It has definitely been a minute. Been enjoying a little bit of time to myself. We all get in those seasons. You know, life happens, work happens. I've been focusing on a lot of comic book reading lately. And you know what? Just the stuff is piling up. So let's do this. So this is time. No interesting title, catchphrase, nothing. Don't have a funny little quip for you. We're just going to get right into this because you know what? I've got some games. I've also got other kinds of cool stuff too. So let's get the non-game stuff out of the way first. We'll do the comics first, and then got the cool stuff. Right off the bat, because this is the current series I'm following, and it's a very good one if you're a fan of Marvel, and especially if you like the Civil War and the Civil War series. Not the war itself, although it is interesting to learn about. Marvel's Civil War. There's so many tie-ins to it. There are so many tie-ins, and I think for the new Civil War 2 series, I think there's probably a dozen different tie-ins going along with it. But anyway, issues 3 and issues 4, I highly recommend this series if you have not gotten into it already. If you like Marvel, please get these. This is a really, really good series. And most of all, these are solid built comics too. I mean, the covers are thick paper. Special kind of cardstock. I'm going to have this whole series bagged and boarded. It's amazing. The other series I'm also getting into on DC is the new Rebirth series. DC Universe Rebirth, and then the standalones, which are just the normal Rebirth, but I got Justice League and the Titans. I like them both a lot. I do like the Titans a little bit more, but if you're looking to get into comics, I recommend, for DC, I highly recommend the Rebirth series. This is DC's response to the New 52, which a lot of people did not like. They didn't like it because they did too many things. The Flashpoint brought in too many characters. New 52 tried too many different things. The Rebirth series is DC's love letter to the fans, saying we're going to make it up to you. And so far, I have read Suicide Squad, the new Batman, and a few others, and I'm telling you, this is solid. Go and check these out, and they're cheap. So, when you're done with the comics, we go right into movies, right? Because that's what you do when you're watching a movie. You read comics. And I got a bunch of movies here, starting with one that I bought earlier this month, Batman the Killing Joke. Spoiler alert, this is taken from the very controversial comic, and I'm telling you right now, if there are parts of it that are a little uneasy to watch, but if you're familiar with the comic, I don't want to give it away. I recommend this. It's pretty good. I can't say it's my favorite comic book animated movie of all time. There's a few Avengers ones that I think hold up a little bit better, but this is really good, and of course Mark Hamill kills it as the Joker. He is the starring role of this whole thing. So, grab this. It's good. As I'm throwing. That seems to be an occurring trend. I just keep throwing things. Maybe from now on when I'm done with stuff, I should just throw it. I have a couch there, so it's not like it's going to get damaged. This next one I found at Goodwill for $2, and you know what the funny thing is I've actually been looking for this movie for a long time. I do like old school Steve Martin movies, and this is the reason why. The Jerk. Amazing, hysterical movie. The 26th anniversary edition, which I'm sure means nothing, and in true Erik fashion, I'm going to take care of it thusly. I think that one hit the wall. And we got 3 classics here I got from Soundgarden. For some reason, I'm missing... I think I'm missing some. Another video. I got these 3 for $10. And they are Clue, Ghostbusters. I have not seen the new one yet. Soon. And one of my favorites that I've really gotten into, Blues Brothers. The only thing, and I'm not speaking badly of you, Soundgarden. I'm not. You are a fantastic store, and I will be visiting you again because they have Doctor Who stuff there. These stickers are annoying. And I do mean annoying. Okay? Micro game stickers, not bad. A little bit of work, you can work with them. These, no. These will always leave behind something, and they're annoying every single time. No thank you. And the last non-video game thing is actually a board game that I found at Goodwill. Also $2. Because I like to collect me board games too. And that is Stratego. I remember playing this a lot back when I was in elementary and middle school, and I'm glad to have this back in the collection. And for $2, how can you go wrong? And then we get to the games, but where to start? I guess we'll start with my buddy Kev, Console Kev, the Kev Meister, my Kev bot, my sex Kev. The dude, first of all, the guy is awesome. He is one of the best. He's one of the best people I've met in the recent years. And he's been super awesome. He just sends me stuff. You know, which reminds me, Kevin, I think I'm going to need Little Samson, Chrono Trigger, and anything over like $100. If you have a game that's worth a couple $100, you just send it to me. It's cool.
Well, fuck.
But I let him off the hook this last time, and he sent me a copy of Snoopy and the Red Baron on PS2, a game I have been actively looking for, and he's just like, hey man, you can just have it. I'm like, sweet. So, Kev, again, thank you very much. Super fun little game. I don't know too many Peanuts games. That's alright, though. Yeah, I think that's it as far as bros sending in stuff. I got a memory card 2X for PlayStation 1. Again, if I like the original PlayStation, I cannot refer these enough. These are an amazing memory card with twice the memory, and the original PlayStation memory cards, they do fill up fast, so got that for $1, and it was worth every bit of it. The rest I got, let's see, just all over the place. I got a copy of Ghost Squad from GameStop for $1, because that's going to replace the copy I just traded with someone. Amazing arcade type shooter. If you don't have it, I recommend you get it. It's super cheap. Game Party 2, I got this for $2 at a Salvation Army, and I didn't have it, so I figured why not. Wii Sports Resort on the Wii. I believe this is my second copy, so if anyone needs another copy, just let me know. But for $2, I mean, why not? It is missing the manual, which is fine. I actually come across those pretty regularly. But this one was the coolest one of them all. At Goodwill, I found a copy of the $1 Million Pyramid, which includes party mode. I got this for $1 at Goodwill, and it's still sealed. I mean, it says it's pre-owned, but they either resealed it or they mislabeled it. So I love those TV show type games on the Wii, and I think they're a lot of fun, especially for a lot of people to play with. The rest here is just a bunch of PlayStation stuff. These are 2 different GameStop trips. I got these 2 while I was waiting for work to get done on my car, and they are Valkyria Chronicles on the PS3, which I've heard really good things about, and a brand new copy of Song of the Deep. I played the demo of this for about 20 minutes. I liked the atmosphere, I liked the art style, I liked the music, I liked the puzzle aspect of it, and you know, honestly, it's a neat little game. A lot of people, from when I went online after I got home, and people were just really hating on this game for some reason, and honestly, I really don't know why. It's a $15 game, brand new, and people are just, they dislike it for the dumbest reasons. They act like they're getting sold. Just remember, you know, if you don't like it, you don't like it. you know. And I feel like we're living in a world where everyone just gets so pissed off at the simplest things. So, but it's a solid game. And the next excursion and the last two items to close out this video with, nothing too major this episode. Just trying to lighten these stacks of stuff I have. This was the latest trip out to GameStop, and it is a copy of Chromia Omega for the PS4, which is a bullet hell shooter, I believe. It's a shoot 'em up. It's one I don't want to say it's one of those short print games, but it's not one I see very often, and for $9 I figured why not. And one of the best things I got on the PS4, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I love the Assassin's Creed games. I've got to get back into them. I think I'm still on Assassin's Creed Revelations. And then people say the third game isn't that good. I disagree. I've played bits and pieces of it. I think it's solid. Honestly, I think as a whole, Assassin's Creed is really good. I just don't think people have the patience for it anymore. But I love looking around and exploring things. I love finding the treasures. I love, you know, like the earlier Assassin's Creed games, you would find treasures to get like the master set of armor. And most of all, I love how this takes place in industrial London. That's the selling point for me. So that's going to do it on this episode of Eric's Got Games, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time and you like what you see, don't forget to fist bump that subscribe bar if you haven't already. And, of course, leave comments down below. Let me know what I should get. Let me know what you thought of the video. No questions this week. I think questions are stupid. And, yeah, that's going to do it. So, until next time, game on, and I'll talk to you later.